Used to bag work about an apartment 5B.
You're now tuned into the Apartment 5B podcast, where we chop it up about hip-hop, R&B, sports, love and life. Hosted by Kill.
What's good? Welcome to the Apartment 5B podcast hosted by your man Killers. Y'all can see I got a packed crib up here tonight, man. Cass is already cracking jokes. We already know what it is. We got my man Tone from Enter the Dome. What's good, Tone?
Good, fam. How you?
Everything is good. DJ Rec 1 out in San Antonio for 2 weeks, checking out them Spurs, trying to make the playoffs. What's good, bro?
What's good, man? I might catch a game this weekend too, man. That's what's up.
All right, no doubt. We got the R&B soul music legendary status of any questions you got. JR with us tonight. What's going on, bro?
What's up? What's going on, people?
Everything good. Nick out yeah, what's good, brother? No
Let's go.
We got Porsche. What's going on, miss?
Hey, how's it going?
Thing is good. We got my brother Veg from BK. What's good, Veg?
What's up, man? You ain't do ladies first, man. It's kind of
yeah.
No, it's not.
I'm sorry. See, y'all.
Apologize.
I apologize.
Man, you know his wife set him up for that.
Man. It's gonna be a wild night.
You better not come home here and respect my honor.
Be a wild dude, man. I ain't even gonna comment on that. You know what I mean? But, yeah, Bird, what's up, man? What's going on?
What's going on? Happy to be here. Ready for some fun, man.
All right, y'all already know what it is. Let's get right into it. Last week, somebody put out a tweet on Twitter. Eric B and Rakim are going on tour for the first time in 25 years. My comment or my question was, is there really a difference between a Rakim show and Eric B and Rakim show? And I'm asking, and again, let's set this off the right way.
Yeah.
We are not disrespecting anybody. Yeah, I don't like Nick said, I don't want no DJ Envy stuff. I don't want to come to y'all show and niggas be mad. I'm not disrespecting anybody. I'm really asking, what did these people do? And throughout that, I want to talk about, you know, the differences between how groups would get formed back in the day versus how a lot of groups got formed like after the 90s and the 2000s. So back in the day, 9 times out of 10, if all of us grew up on the same block and I rhymed and Vegas did beats or vice versa, we would just all be in the group, you know, because it was like friendship. It was like, yo, I don't care, we friends. You know, kind of y'all watch the Get Down, it's kind of like the Get Down brothers, you know. The only dude who wrote the rhymes was old boy light-skinned dude who was with Marlene, right? You know what I mean? The other 3 dudes really ain't do shit. I mean, one of them cats was a graph writer, but that was their crew. That's how they got down. So at the end of the day, it was like, nah, we all gonna be in a group. I may write your rhymes and you just do this, but all together. So we understand that that's about brotherhood. Now, one of the things that started to happen, and I guess the late 80s, early 90s was third base. Like, I had no idea until later on in life that Russell put them together. You know what I mean? I thought they was friends because the way I came up in hip hop, if you was a group, it was because you were friends. Same thing with En Vogue. They were put together. These weren't some shorties like the Supremes from the Projects of Detroit. They were put together. And now we have the whole making of the band phenomenon when, you know, when all these, and now they don't even talk. You know what I mean? Because I think people was kind of like, what we're getting to is, why do I need y'all? Like, why form a group? The soloist, you know, the lead singer gonna go solo any damn way. So what's the point? Like, why don't we just cut this short right now? But so we just having fun, y'all. We just laugh and we just asking some questions. So again, let me ask this. Do y'all think, and I get it, I got all the tweets, Eric B was the plug, Eric B was the muscle, Eric B did this, Eric B knew Marley. I get it. But my question always ended with, but did he need to be in the group? You know, Suge was the muscle. Suge was all those things. But that nigga wasn't NWA's DJ. That nigga just was Suge. You know what I mean? So, just off the top, does anybody really care that Eric B and Rakim are going back on tour? Vern, real quick, do you care?
Who?
Vegas, yeah, that Rakim are going on tour for the first time in 25 years.
Y'all petty.
You care that Eric B. and Rakim?
Well, hold up. You asked me?
Yeah.
I didn't hear you.
Oh, yeah. I asked you. I just thought you didn't care.
No. I didn't go on their first tour, so.
Okay. Oh, that's fair. Porsche, what about you?
Yeah, I care, but I they don't come here, so I mean, I'm not gonna get to see them, but I care that they're going on tour.
Well, we gotta get more people out to Vancouver. You know.
Yeah, we really do.
It's bad enough the motherfuckers took the Grizzlies from y'all, and now
they were probably happy about that.
Yeah, we got it. It all started when Steve Francis played there. It just went downhill from there on out. But we gonna get more stuff in Vancouver. Nick, what about you?
Yeah, like you said, I didn't go to none of the old ones, so I don't care about this one.
All right, JR. Okay, cool. Brack, what about you?
Nah, man.
All right. What about you, Tone?
I mean, I saw Rakim last year, of course, without Eric B, and it was just fine. You know what I'm saying? I love Rakim. He's he's one of my favorite MCs, so I was good with it. So I guess for nostalgia purposes, photo ops, you know what I'm saying, it'd be dope to see Eric B and Rakim on stage for that. In terms of, is it necessary? Yeah, I mean, any DJ can rock his track, so it'd be cool, I guess.
Right. And I guess, and again, there's no disrespect to Eric B. I don't want Suge Knight showing up at my doorstep. I don't
want that.
I don't want Eric B. problems.
No, not at all.
No. President, all that stuff is wonderful. But it's just about like what they did. So the first people I got, I basically have almost any DJ from the 80s. That's DJ. Did we really need now? Outside of, maybe it's my Philly bias, outside of Philly DJs, I felt like they were the only ones. Jazzy Jeff, of course, because if you ever heard Will or Jeff live, Jeff got a good 10 minutes to just do tricks. Same thing with Scratch, same thing with Cash, even Tad Money, Steady Beast, DJ who went on to be with Kwame. But outside of that, all the DJs, like, why did Main Source have 2 DJs? Like,
that was number one on my list. Like, what did them niggas do? Because because initially I thought they were the producers, and then when I found out Large Professor produced,
I think everybody in hip hop thought if you were the DJ,
you was producing.
That's right.
He dissed them on Midnight Marauders.
Yeah. I mean, after they broke up, because basically they was their manager, and I get
fuck them 2 DJs.
Yeah.
So he dissed them, but I just never understood
why he needed 2.
Like that. Same thing with MC Light. MC Light had 2 DJs. Like, and it was like neither one of them
did anything.
You know who else had 2 DJs? EPMD.
Well, they had Caleb Boss first.
Yep.
Caleb Boss left, and then that's when they got Scratch.
Scratch
did
they had a Scratch DJ before that too. They had Craig Mack's DJ. Forget his name. His name was something else, and then they had Scratch. They ran through like 3 or 4 different DJs.
Well, I mean, I know the story with them is they said that they were on tour with Run DMC.
They
stepped to them and was like, "Yo, you gotta step y'all live game up."
Yeah. And somebody went and found Scratch in the
oh, that was Jam Master J's man. So it was like they introduced them, and again, Scratch, held his own or whatever like that. Were you gonna say? Who was about to say something?
So I watched Straight Outta Compton last night again, and I was like, "Yo, you know what? DJ Yellow was not needed, player." You know what I'm saying? He's talking about right place.
Yeah. I thought the same thing.
I agree with this. But this is why I just said basically almost any DJ from the 80s, because
I mean, he rode that wave though, so I ain't mad at dude. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
He really was not. He ain't do shit.
Right.
What did Terminator X do?
Terminator X got a whole song, man.
I heard he had to do scratching though.
He had a whole record, man. He had a whole album.
Friend told me to do a lot of them scratches on the It Takes a Nation joint. You know,
you said he didn't?
Yeah, he didn't do the scratches.
He did not. So he had that Terminator X album with
Something
Valley of the G Beats or some shit.
Yeah, G Beats.
Yeah, I don't think so. Again, almost any DJ, I'm kind of about exactly what you did. But here we go again, back to the point of it being in those days, the DJ was needed. We didn't have DATs yet. We didn't have soundmen. We didn't have all those things. So you wanted a DJ to be able to play your records. But the sad part is almost like with drum machines. Drum machines, a lot of people say these were the death of the band because now I didn't need a drummer. Like before I needed a drummer to come over to my house to help me keep tempo. I don't need them anymore. So with the invention of DAT machines and all of that stuff, it kind of made it, and then again too, it's one less person to pay. If I'm not mistaken, I remember reading a story about Gang Starr where Google was like, bruh, if you gonna get 50% of this check, you gotta do something more than just DJ shows. And that's what got Primo making beats. Cause it was like, dog, why are you on the contract if you just a DJ? Like, you basically like a contractor. You a nigga for hire. You know what I mean? So if you want to get 50% of this cake, you gonna have to do something. And that's how Primo started producing. So, I mean, even with Spinderella and Salt-N-Pepa, like Salt-N-Pepa ain't put Spinderella on they contract. You know what I mean? So, I don't know if that's, hardcore or not. But tell me this, Vern, who's somebody that you had on your list, man? Hip hop, I don't even know what we gonna call them. Hip hop, what do y'all do?
What do y'all do? Like I said, some of these people might have had verses, but I'm like,
where you need it. Yeah.
Mr. Praz.
Mr. 4 Bars.
Oh man. Hey man, he made Ghetto Superstar.
Yo, don't do it.
Let me explain something about Ghetto Superstar. If there was hell, like I saw this episode of St. Elsewhere way back in the 80s, the hospital show, and they did hell. And hell was different things with different people. Hell for me would be being stuck on an elevator for infinity, having to listen to Ghetto Superstar for the rest of my life. It's the first week. And this song is never going to end. For eternity, that I have to listen to that song for the rest of my life. So yeah, there's your go.
I'm looking for a hot verse. Can y'all help me?
I will give you a hot line though. I will tell you this: too many MCs, not enough
mics. Okay.
Oh my god. No, that's serious. All bullshit aside, that's a very
dope. That's a dope line.
He should have took that upon himself.
I know, right? Get that mic over.
Yeah, it's funny. You just talk about Ghetto Superstar. I just listened to Joy Gilliam on a podcast.
The question
and they bit that she had a joint called Ghetto Superstar that was out.
Oh,
and they just straight jacked it. Yeah.
That was her joint.
Yeah. Crazy. Joy
Praz is mine.
Right? Joy was married to Gipp.
Yep.
Ooh. Joy got some bangers too. Joy
I didn't even realize it until I went back yesterday and went into her discography. Yeah.
Joy got some bangers. She got this joint called "Is It Lit" with Sleepy Brown. It's crazy. Joy got some joints on the low. Vague, who you got, man?
I got Professor Griff.
Go.
I mean, all he did was tell the SW1s do your march thing.
Nah. S1Ws. SW1 was Sean Wayne.
S1W.
They be like, yo, DJ S1W. I'm like, what?
Oh, man. But look, to me, one and the same. I don't give a shit. What did he do? Public Enemy, the album, Bomb Squad, Chuck D, even Flavor shit, even Terminator X. But them cats, or Professor Griff, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he got some knowledge, but as far as
he got Soleil
Public
too.
Enemy.
I was just about to say he just scooped Soleil, so he got
that. Bad.
Yeah, but she crazy.
Yeah.
Now I will say this because I remember Professor Griff got suspended for making
anti-Semitic remarks.
And I was really like, well, Chuck, is this really gonna make a difference in the music? And Professor Griff, like, this is when hip hop was like so deep with politics that this dude had to make a statement. Like, there had to be a comment about, suspending him. Like, I was like, this nigga Chuck D is like Elijah Muhammad. This nigga is out here making comments. Like we had to silence Malcolm, and Professor Griff had a solo album out too.
Yeah, yes. Professor Griff and the Black Asiatic Disciple.
Yeah, wasn't it on
had some joints on that too, actually.
What?
When then Luke put it out.
That shit was nothing but beats and speeches.
So it was like the Sister Soldier joint.
Yeah.
Remember that, John? The Sister Soldier.
Yeah, she did put out one.
Beats and speeches. Kill Whitey! Kill Whitey now! Over some beats.
All right, so we got prize of Professor Griff. Portia, who you got for us?
Junior Mafia, everyone except for Lil Kim and C's. And I hate to say that because I actually love Junior Mafia. I don't even know their names, to be honest, except for
Cheek Del Vecchio. Cheek Del Vecchio. Come on, man.
Yeah, I just Steve and Kim can stay. Everybody else needs to go. Like,
I thought all their names was like crimes, like Trife and
Larceny, Cheek Del Vecchio,
Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto. There's a whole bunch of like stuff you can get locked up for. Like what you get knocked for, like larceny. Like yo, that's your name, son. That's your name. Hold up. Vay got a story about how they didn't write it.
I mean, is it hard to believe? Well, I would say this, and I meant to say this in the beginning, right? Some of the cats we probably will name did do something. Some niggas was in the group to knock people out at the shows. So, especially back in the day. You know, dude was in a group, but his job was primarily to keep people off of LL and shit like that. So,
or carry weed.
But here's the thing.
Soldiers were Public Enemy. I'm pretty sure they fucking people up at shows.
But here's the thing. It goes back to the Eric B thing. Did you need to be part of the group? And 9 times out of 10, I'm assuming, and we'll come back to one of my, well, I'll say it now, Lost Boys. I know what Freaky Ty and Mr. Cheeks did. Because I remember people saying he ain't even need Freaky Ty. Yes,
he needs Ty.
Yes, he did. Freaky Ty. I gave the group character.
But Ty had solo songs too. So Freaky Ty.
Yes.
But
pretty
energy. The whole song Lost Boys.
The whole energy, because their solo album, it wasn't the same. But the other two dudes, are they, and I guess maybe this is a good way to define the group. Do y'all think that they were signed to the label?
Come on,
question.
That's why, I wonder if they were.
I hope not.
Yeah, because if they were,
maybe Big Nice might have been, because I know he was a DJ.
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe, maybe there was shit he did, but Pretty Lou though. But shit, he might have been the dude with the hammer on him. So
yeah, true.
Yeah. Never know.
Like I said, I'm just always running from the Salt and Pepper conversation where they was like, because there was the original Spinderella that was on the cover versus Spinderella who got knocked up by So the thing is with that is that they were saying like, yo, the new Spin, you wasn't with us when we was trying to get our money. You wasn't with us out there grinding. You got on when we was Salt and Pepper. Nah, we ain't giving you the same cut. And she was like, well, that's fucked up, whatever. But so it's just looking at like who was signed to the label and who wasn't signed to the label and things like that. Nick, who do you got?
Van Rock from
Oh man, yeah. On my list, yeah.
Wow, Van Rock made the list, huh?
Yeah.
What did he do? I even heard Tretch used to like scribble him some little bars real quick. Like, yeah, you say this right here.
Come on, man. Tippy pause. Tippy pause.
Oh man.
Hey, I tell you this. My favorite props is that nigga said I'm the titty filling villain, and it was like that's my line right there.
That's the Tretch line, bro.
Yeah, that's Tretch all day.
Oh hey, it don't matter if it was Tretch. He said it, and it sounded.
But Tretch,
but y'all know, I'm not the lyrical dude. Like I was good with Prize with too many MCs, not enough lights. I'm good with villain. So, but I feel you. I didn't know if he was the hype man.
Yeah. Him and Tretch had beef recently, and Tretch dissed him.
Damn, again?
No, well, a couple of years ago. But basically, he's saying what we saying. Like, what were you here for?
Yeah,
he's kind of like a hype man. He was kind of Split Star.
Whoa, hold on.
Hey, now, Split Star rap. Yeah, Split Star rap.
Hey.
He right there with Buster when I was seeing him in the show.
Yeah.
You can't talk. You can't talk bad about Split Star.
I'm with Vegas on this one.
Okay.
Dude is nice like Buster.
Like live performance?
I've seen two
Yes.
shows.
Yeah.
I've seen Skinny Buster, and I've seen him with Bigger Buster. And yo, Swift Star
Swift's on point.
just as good at it, just as good at doing Buster than Buster is.
Yes.
And it works well when they together because I see.
Yeah, they got a nice chemistry.
Yeah, I saw
Wow, boy, how everybody else in Flip Mode get a deal, but Split.
But we talking about that's on stage.
Swift had a deal. Swift had a deal.
But I'm saying, did he drop an album? I mean, if this nigga
He did, and it got shelved. He did, it got shelved.
All right.
It got shelved. He did have an album. I had a couple little pieces. It got shelved.
About that dude. That dude earned his money.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
All right. No disrespect. All right. No disrespect to Split. Who you got on the R&B side of things?
Huh?
Who you got on the R&B side of things?
Well, I was just getting off work, but I got one. High Five.
What the whole group?
No, the only one we thinking about is Tony.
Tony, that's it.
And he passed away.
Right.
Right.
The brown skinned kid that sing on Wait Another Minute. Can't wait another minute. The brown skinned kid.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
He did some tracks on the album, like some verses.
If y'all saw that they tried to do I Can't Wait Another Minute live, and Tony was like looking at him, they was all off key. It's on YouTube. It's bad.
Oh man.
Okay.
Yeah, it's bad. So dude sound alright with the studio vocals on that, but do that joint live, it's like
Hey, I tried, man.
All right. Well, hold tight. Well, do me this justice, because what I'm saying about almost any DJ from any 80s hip hop group, can that be said about almost any background singer from any like 80s and 90s R&B group? JR?
No. No, I know where you going because he already hit me with two of them.
Yeah.
No.
I want to say
Now, what about Guy? What was not
You talking about Damon?
man. You got
His mama said, if you ain't going to this party, if you don't take your little brother.
Right.
Oh man.
He said you can't be.
Oh man.
Not doing this group if you don't take your little brother with you.
That's fine.
So, but good point, Vern. So Damian Hall was not needed.
No.
Nah, he wasn't.
Now, JR, can I ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Lily.
I knew it.
Hey, Lily bad, man. Leave Lily alone, man. I like Lily.
So I'm not even gonna get mad because we already had this discussion. I told you. I told you already.
I mean, seriously, word is born to Jesus. I don't remember.
Word is born. Conversation on another one, yo.
I'm being honest with you. I honestly, word is born to Jesus. Don't remember it. What did you say? I'm not being sorry.
3-part harmony is crazy. Are you serious? I know the folk, but listen. Once mainstream knows what they want, we are gonna focus on Coco, yes, but we want to see Taj and Lily in the back of her. She tried to do it solo, and what happened? Nothing. We want to see Coco and Lily in that.
And all three of them can sing.
Harmonies is crazy.
I apologize then. I apologize.
I thought my bad. You forgot. My bad. All right.
That's why I said word is born to Jesus. Like I'm not even joking with stuff.
Word is born to Jesus. I'm sorry, man. Oh man. Okay.
Who you got, Rec?
All right, so I got the Bulldogs, man. Ed OG.
Yo, good one. Good
I
one.
don't know what the fuck. What was the reason?
I got another one to follow up on. That.
I don't. I to this day, the Black United leaders, something. I don't. I don't know, man.
Yeah, that was back.
Good one.
That was back in the day when your group's name all had to stand for something.
Yeah. The College Boys.
Yeah.
Oh God, he said the College Boys.
Bro.
Yeah, NOG and the Bulldogs.
I don't know. I'm hoping that they was not signed to the label.
I don't think they was, man. And I bought that College Boys album. Don't.
Oh,
yeah.
You talking about that?
I bought it from Swap Meet.
This
Bought
was
it from Swap Meet.
Victim of the Ghetto. Yeah, they have.
Yeah, bought it from Swap Meet.
All right, you know that dude is an actor. The lead of College Boys is an actor.
I don't even know.
Yeah,
he was a 40-year-old version.
Nigga, I don't even know who the College Boys
Oh man, they had the joint back in like 90, 91.
Yeah.
Big Little Ghetto and Hollywood Paradise.
Yeah.
Right.
It made its rounds on MTV. What's up?
Nah, my bad. Tone, who you got?
All right, we're gonna take another twist on mine. I'm gonna go with Master Killer, man. Let me tell you something. When I think about the Wu-Tang, I know I see y'all faces scrunching. Look, the Master Killer really do anything memorable in Wu-Tang, was he really necessary? I mean, even you guys was kind of necessary on some track, but Master Killer bored the shit out of me, man. He really didn't do it.
How you gonna say you got was necessary?
You got
Master
He
Killer.
got more personality.
I think the only person that agree with you on that is Portia.
Master Killer has no personality, son.
He got good albums.
You know what it is with Master Killer? He like when you come into your new apartment or your new house, the wall just painted white. Like they.
Yo, shut up, yo.
I'm just saying, like it's no personality to it. Like I'm like, I need to paint this wall.
Wow.
But when I brought the house, they was like, it's a pressing.
Think about
a brand new house.
Hey.
So you like you got more than Master Killer.
So let me preface this with this. When I think about classic Wu-Tang songs, there's nothing Master Killer ever did that kind of stuck out like, yo, that's a hot version. Yeah, I remember. You guys had a couple of energy joints where you be like, yo.
Ghost, the joint.
Body.
The Slim Dude.
Man, Master Killer, he's very forgettable, dog.
The other thing with Master Killer, I don't even know who he looked like. One of y'all niggas could be Master Killer. One of y'all could be at least like what guy look like, man. Right now.
Wow.
Who Master Killer is, man.
Wow. Find out Vegas is Master Killer.
Yep.
Yeah, kid nobody, I don't even know what he looked like, man. I forgot about him. Another joint I got is I always wanted to know, what did Jarobi and Ali do? Now, of course, for years we thought Ali did the beat. We thought that. When it came out that he didn't, I really was like, yo, what does this boy do? Because when you listen to Tribe, there really aren't any scratches on it. You know?
Exactly.
And with Jarobi, I just heard him rhyme for the first time in 35 years.
Right.
You know, and to be honest, he didn't sound half bad.
Nah, he was all right.
He held his own. Yeah.
While he was in the group, he just couldn't get his shit together. But he sounded like somebody who used to rhyme.
But the wild part is, do y'all think he was signed to the label?
On the first album, yeah, because on that first album, he was kind of like the narrator or whatever.
Yeah, kind of like the narrator.
He was like doing like interludes in between the songs and shit.
And me, Jarobi.
But that contract is the contract. So it wasn't just contract per album. So this dude was getting a 4 for the cut for what on Low End and Midnight.
Hey man, I understand why Tip might have an attitude for real, bro.
Yeah, I'd be pissed if I was him.
Yeah, you got a point.
And again, I mean, it goes back to, I get it. It's the brotherhood. This my man. These my peoples. Whatever. And I mean, I guess again, you know, these dudes probably signed that contract, 16, 17? You know, it's like, hey, we're going to get this money. We're going to do it together. But I'm sure once it was like, damn, we got to split this check 3 ways, now 4 ways, and all that stuff. So, and I just feel like we ever really got a reason why he just disappeared. I mean, outside, I know he wanted to go to culinary school or something like that. But, you know, it's just like he disappeared, and then all of a sudden he reappeared on his last album, you know, so.
I don't think he loved it. You know what I'm saying? I think he enjoyed being around the guys, but you gotta
just didn't do the music
back then.
Right.
I read somewhere that Jarobi was actually responsible for all the concepts of all the albums.
Oh, word?
Yeah, that's what I read it. I don't know, I can't remember the source that I read it on, but he was like the design and the concepts behind all the albums. So like whatever that means. So I guess cover art, all that kind of stuff.
It's ironic.
Dance for that love movie.
Yep. On the documentary, I think Q-Tip said Jarobi the spirit of the tribe.
Yeah.
So that could have been kind of like what you're saying as well.
Yeah, I guess, you know, just, you know, I'm just not big on the I just need to know what the fuck you do. Like, Like
we not in the studio with him. So
I mean, I know, but it's like my man.
Neither was he.
My man Iron was telling me about this time about the whole great ghostwriting thing, and he was like, before he says like, you know, don't disrespect my man's pen, and I'm like, yeah, but that don't mean shit. Like, I want you to say like, that rhyme. Like, don't. He's the spirit. Who like, no. Do you go to your office and be like, yo, what did this nigga do? Oh, he the spirit of the office. No,
maybe he got all the samples. Like, Tip, hook this up.
Yeah, well, cool. Just say that, but don't tell me he the spirit. Like, yo, that's why they don't have money, because they treat their job like the spirit. You go to any job, go to Burger King tomorrow and ask what a nigga do and see if the manager tell you
he the spirit of the group. He motivates us in here.
Niggas doesn't have attitude, but or whatever. But Bird, who else you got, man?
Thin Dog.
Oh man, that was my next one.
I like Thin Dog.
Cypress Hill. Cypress Hill.
Yo, that help with that shit.
Insane, got no brain.
Oh man.
I kind of like Thin Dog, but I get it.
You know,
I think Girl was that dope.
That's exactly what that
nigga. Would you say, Vegas?
I say, you know exactly what that nigga's job was. Anybody coming close to the stage, that niggas pull the pump out. Don't disrespect them niggas, man.
Them niggas are real.
Yeah, they was official. They were official.
All right, Porsche, who you got?
Well, I was gonna use the woo again, but I was gonna say you, God.
I'm surprised.
I hate that I have to say
I thought
you,
she
God,
would be the
because
one to say Master Killer.
Well, I had both of them on.
Oh man,
it's Wu-Tang is a 9-member deep group. Like, you can't. I mean, not all 9 members are going to be vital. Like, that's just. I don't know. I had to be honest with myself. I hate that I have to say it, but
that's real talk.
That's real talk.
Nah, that's real talk. And I mean, it's true. Like, I mean, you think of Earth, Wind, and Fire. I think of Wu like them. Can anybody name anybody outside more recent filler? Except
yeah, Verdine.
You know, JR could name the whole goddamn band, the saxophonist and shit.
No, ain't his name Verdine?
Verdine, the bass player.
Them three.
That's my brother. You know,
that's Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yeah.
I'm glad that dude still got that same perm from like 19.
I'm not. We need to go ahead and cut that.
Yeah, but you can't name everybody else. But you know, so I feel you. You know, but I feel you. That was big Porsche. What's up, Vay?
But I guess I'm still trying to figure it out a little bit. So you trying to say them other niggas wasn't playing the instruments?
Oh no, Earth, Wind, and Fire is different.
That's what I'm saying. They all part of the group. Yeah. I mean, just because they're not known, don't mean they wasn't a part of the sound. You know?
I'm not saying that.
Yeah, because you're not getting that sound without that whole band.
Yeah, without that no name nigga in the back.
My question. And JR, you may be able to chime in on this.
What?
Was it that you don't get that sound? Because if Maurice is writing the music, Maurice just has to get the right players to play. So I'm not saying that anybody can be expendable, but I guess I am saying almost anybody can be expendable if you can get the right people to play it. Like, you can't replace Jazzy Jeff. I could replace DJ Polo. You know what I mean? And still get that same.
Why you keep naming people on my list, man?
My fault, man. So no, I'm not saying that those people weren't important. I'm just saying, like what Porsche was saying, it's such a big group. I forgot Master Killer was even in the group. Was Capadonna officially in the Wu-Tang? Was he official?
He was. Yeah. Yes. He was on the Mystery.
Yes, box. Master Killer is a member of the Wu-Tang Clan.
No, not Master Killer. Capadonna.
Capadonna.
No.
Too,
yeah. I think like Cap was later on. Though.
Yeah, I think
Cap had Cuba Links time.
All right. See, I'm stuck on the Wu who came out first. I don't know about niggas who was locked up and then got joined.
Hey,
who said to me?
Well, Master Killer was on the first one.
Yes, Master Killer's always been part of the group.
Yes.
Yeah.
Capadonna was brought in later.
I didn't know. He went under the radar for me. I would have lost on Jeopardy because I would have been like,
name the 9 members of the Wu.
Let me get Wu-Tang for 500.
Yeah, who is Master Killer? I would have lost. Vegas, who got next, man?
All right, JR could probably let me know if this is true or not. Yeah. But the dark skinned nigga in 112. What did he do? You watch the video, you watch the 112 video, he barely lip syncing the fucking song. What did that nigga do? Wait, first of all, what's his name? And
yeah, that too. What is
talking about Q? You talking about Q?
Nah, not Q.
You talking about the other one.
Yeah, Q ain't.
You don't even see him.
You know what I'm talking about?
Mike?
Oh, shit.
You can say Tony and we say yeah.
I think it was Mike.
Don't even matter. Call him Tony Tone. It don't matter. It's just dark skinned nigga in 112. Nobody knows his name. They are looking on Wikipedia.
No, I know all their names, but I'm trying to think. Dark skin. The only one I think is
only 4 niggas. I mean, you with a name?
I think you talking about the one with the little gap in his teeth.
Oh, you talking about Mike?
We don't know.
No, since he said it, I was like, all right, he talking about Mike.
Nigga right
Pull him up on his phone.
That's cute.
Wait, that's cute right there?
Yes, that's cute.
That's cute.
Okay, yeah, what that nigga do, man? Where he lip sync in the video?
No.
Or he got the ham on.
He got them dark skin tendencies. He got the ham on.
You the only one I know in 112. Hey, you know it'd be funny too. They had these groups on Unsung, and you would think they was the doggone 4 tops of the Temptations by the time they done with Unsung. I'm like, man, y'all had 1 or 2 marginal.
You right though. I ain't even gonna say.
My problem with Unsung is they just be getting random niggas who work for TV1 to come in and talk. Like, I'm like, yo, y'all really do these people. Like, I don't pay the airline fees to fly in their friends. They be like, yo, word. To talk about 112 really.
Yeah, if it wasn't no 112, it wouldn't be no blah 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 blah.
Right. Talk about these okay, real quick, bro. Like, they don't even take the time to get the people who be with them or whatever like that. Like, they just be like, whoever randomly in the office, come over here and talk about Silk real quick. I don't know. I don't know what half the niggas did. I don't know. JR, really on some real talk, could they all sing? Because I don't know who's singing.
Yeah, they could. Yeah. I mean, Q was the one. Q sung on Anywhere. Q sung on Only You. Like, that's him.
Well, who sung lead on Cupid? That's the only dude I know.
Of course, Slim. Of course, Slim.
Yeah.
All right, that's the only dude that I knew was Slim. I don't know the rest of them dudes. Since we on R&B real quick, JR. Now, this is a serious question, okay? Yeah. No joking. Words born of Jesus. No jokes involved. I know is your favorite singer ever. This is no disrespect. I'm seriously asking.
I know. Go ahead.
Did she really need the pips?
Yes.
Okay, then why did she get rid of the pips?
She wanted to go solo afterwards.
She was solo!
No, she was not. No, she wasn't. If you listen to a lot of these songs that Gladys Knight and the Pips did, if they weren't part of those songs wouldn't have been as big as they were.
All right, hold tight. So you're telling me the Midnight Train to Georgia wouldn't have been the same without. Now listen to what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you didn't need background vocals. Keep in mind, half these R&B songs we listen to is not just always just Mary's. Just like Chucky was saying about Faith.
Right.
Do background vocals. So again, when we're hearing the complete song, I'm not saying that this song didn't need background vocals. Most singers have background vocalists. People may not realize that because they're not reading all this hoopla. So I'm not saying that Midnight Train to Georgia didn't need background vocals. I'm just saying, again, it goes back to Eric B. Did they need to be in the group? That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying the song didn't.
To be honest with you, they were a family act when they started.
Oh, they related to her?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's her brother, right?
Yeah, one of their two of them were her brothers
Brother
and one
and
was her cousin.
My bad, then that's my bad. That's my bad. It's like Vern said, if you want to be in the group, you gotta take your brother with you. Okay.
Right, and that's what it was. That's what it was.
I didn't know that. We can move on. I had no idea.
Okay.
60s, you had to take your little sister, your little brother, wherever the hell you went.
That's right.
Jobs in the projects.
Right.
No problem. We can move right on. Who you got next?
Again, this breaks my heart to say it, but Nature from The Firm.
I
don't like. I don't remember. He's so not memorable. Like The Firm to me is like AZ, Foxy, and Nas. That's like The Firm to me.
That is true. I will tell me I'm
wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
No, I will tell you wrong.
Not wrong, but he does. He does have. What'd you say, man?
He said he will. I said I'm not gonna tell you wrong. He said.
Right, let me clear something up for the artists. All right. So we know Gladys Knight is the shit, right?
Right.
But Midnight Train to Georgia, the Pips is the shit too on that record with her. They sound good together. Right. So it's not really like they're just people that's. I mean, obviously you could find other dudes can sing, but you could also find other leads that can sing.
Now that's the thing that I don't think you can. I don't think.
Yo, you ain't never seen nobody who can sing or rap. They ain't got no major dick. Like,
no. But what I mean by that is that there are certain people who just have a star power about them. You know what I mean? Like if Drake looked like the ghostwriter who was writing for him, he ain't Drake. There's to make a star, there's a whole face that got to go with it. It's like what they used to do with Faith. When Faith was big, they would shoot her from here on up. Same thing with Kelly Price. So there's a certain aura that has to go to that main star. Trust, it's always going to be easier to find good background singers than to find a star.
But the image and the marketing ain't the performance. So we talk about what they do, and that's what they did. I mean, they look like your uncles and shit. Look, when you look at the Temptations, there's some real niggas like Temptations. They ain't marketable whatsoever, but they can sing their ass off.
But keep in mind that they was marketable, and keep this in mind too. Think about this. It's why even now, if like for instance, we all grew up with New Edition. I can't really speak on the Temps. That's more JR's lane. With New Edition, at the time, if they would have got rid of Ricky and Bobby, like, would we have really fucking noticed when Bobby
and Mike? You mean Ricky and Mike?
No, Ricky and Bobby. I'm just saying, I'm just speaking to random niggas. If you got rid of
he just called them random.
You mean Ronnie and Mike, though.
Yeah, you can't get rid of Ricky.
I'm the bad guy. Now I'm the bad guy.
No, I'm saying Ricky.
Y'all niggas can't tell jokes.
No, I'm dead serious. If you listen, it's 90% of New Edition. It's Ralph, right?
Yep. Yes.
Yep. Ricky would sing the bridge the same way Chili would sing the bridge for TLC, but 90% of New Edition is Ralph Tresvant.
Ralph. You're absolutely right.
You got rid of Ralph Tresvant. You are not replacing that nigga, and we are not keeping the same New Edition. We could replace Bobby. We replaced it with Johnny.
Right.
Got them moving.
Right.
But didn't do nothing, though?
What happened?
But didn't do nothing?
No. We saw the documentary. The producer said they didn't do shit. Half them niggas wasn't even in the studio. They was in the hotel room getting in.
But see, you shifting, man, because I'm talking about the Pips, and I'm talking about who's Nature. Like, Nature had bars.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he's not as popular and not as nice as Nas and AZ.
All right.
She didn't even write her shit. So, I mean, come on, man. There ain't no secret.
But here's the thing. Wasn't Cormega in the Firm first?
He was. He got kicked out.
But yeah, Nature rap better.
Yeah, Nature
nice for Cormega.
Like Cormega be better than Cormega.
Yeah.
Yes. That is the consensus, I think.
I'm better than Cormega, and I can't fucking rap,
and look, real talk, Nature outshined Nas and AZ on a couple of tracks and went toe-to-toe with Cannabis. Don't get it twisted. Go back into the Firm. Nature was on fire on the Firm album.
Yeah,
back and forth with cannabis, dog.
I'll say this about one of my favorite lines when I get from my father. Will go down in the history of one-liners in hip hop for me. But
yes,
I feel you. I do think that he can be forgotten about, because if you ask a person about the firm, they may be like Nature, Cormega. I forgot Cormega was in the group. How did he get kicked out, and how did they find Nature? Who was Nature with? He just
Cormega had some issue with Nas.
Yeah, with Steve Stout, the management part.
Yeah, there was like some sort of issue there, and then they decided that Cormega would step away from the group, and then Nas went and recruited Nature.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, Nick, who you got next, man?
5FT from Black Moon.
Yes.
Like, was he needed? Come on.
Not real.
That was Buckshot Evil D.
But that would have took out the hook for Who Got the Props.
The whole song. Of course, without this nigga, man. I want to say thing. Do you know? I thought he was locked up or something.
He was.
He got locked up, like, I guess right after the album.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I don't even know if he was in the video for How Many MC.
How Many MC? No, yeah. I don't think he wasn't in that one. Was he?
I don't know.
Was he locked up that whole decade? Because he was not on no boot camp album. he was on Smith and Wesson, Helter Skelter.
He was locked up for a while.
Yeah, no doubt.
Because the only song I think he rhymed on was "Act Like You Want It," and he did sound bad.
He did. No, he didn't.
No, it was alright.
He was pretty dope on that joint.
Yeah, but I almost think that they would have been better off without him.
Yeah, and what was the cat from Onyx? Because Onyx was four at first.
Big DS.
Yeah, him.
He did rap, but he was trash. Though.
Yeah, he did. He was trash. Big DS, and I come with shots. Put your big bald head ass down, man.
I get
your big ass down.
I don't even know these niggas' names. I just knew Sticky and Fred. I ain't
Big DS, Sticky.
Yeah, it was four on that first album.
And another cat. One of them passed away from cancer, and and the producer just died like about a month ago.
Wow, that's crazy.
Wow,
that's crazy. All right, JR, who you got next, man?
I told you I only had one.
Oh, cool. Well, let me take this time to ask you a question. Jodeci, did we really need Mr. Dow?
I was going to ask about him. But was he producer?
Well, as far as I know that Davin was the one that brought the image to Puff about them wearing, you know what I'm saying, jeans and Timbs and all that. And then, he's brothers with Devontae. So it's like,
he keeps going back to what Vern said. You gotta take your little
right. Like,
but in his defense, he was the one who did those vocal arrangements, and Jodeci has some hella stacked vocal arrangement. I didn't learn that till later, so I give him a couple of props for that.
Okay.
All right. I just think, maybe we'll do a business class up here one time and really try to break down do vocal arrangements equal a quarter of this record.
You don't want to get that.
I mean, if you think about Jodeci's harmonies, and they stack their vocals very nicely.
No. I'm not beefing. I'm not beefing that it's not a job.
You're right, man.
That
I wasn't feeling them like that.
But this is why businesses have people who work for them and they have contractors.
Yeah.
Somebody who's a contractor don't have the same benefits of the people who work there. So I'm not saying it's not a job that's needed. I'm just always going back to the original question of Eric B. But did he need to be in the group? Like, that's like the thing I'm always keep coming back to was, but did he need to be in the group? And brother, you gotta take your brother. Anybody who's related, I'm gonna just start crossing off.
I think he brought he had to bring the sex appeal to the group too.
Also, I'm not a big Jodeci fan, but I heard that he put the up-tempo stuff. He did. They say
right.
He was up.
That wasn't Timbaland?
Now, the problem with the up-tempo stuff is nobody ever heard that shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's
slow stuff. So, to this day, I've never heard Forever My Lady past track 6.
Okay.
I've never listened to it. It stopped after, what is that, You and I, and then we went back to the beginning. 5 songs. I don't even know what comes after those first 5 songs. But, okay, so the album was necessary. He did some vocals. It was the back. And the last group for me, JR, did we really need Chili? And keep in mind, I get it. Chili's eye candy, all. I get it. But all she did was do the choruses. I mean, she did that one bridge. She always did that Ricky Bell one bridge.
To be honest with you, I didn't really pay attention to. Paying attention to it. I mean, she was cute, but I ain't paying really attention to her until No Scrubs.
Man, listen. If it wasn't for Myra Killings,
you better talk about it. She was the reason. She was the reason for TLC.
Chili voice is very whatever. Myra Killings and her background stuff is what made.
What made the group. Yep.
Hold tight. Well, school me on this. Who's Myra Killings?
Yeah, who is that?
Yeah, who that?
Background. They from Atlanta. She had a group down here called Princess and Starbreeze. Yep. She plays the bass now. She tours and stuff. If you go back and look at a lot of my LaFace stuff, she on everybody album with background stuff. ABC, all Dallas, all that stuff. That's her.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm here to learn. I don't know.
Yeah, so Chili was not necessary besides the pretty face. And, her and Dallas was an item. That's
true. True. I forgot about that.
Oh God! All right, Rick, what you got next, man?
Ooh. Cut Master or Cut Monitor Milo.
Oh man, he's on my list.
Milo in the dance. You didn't like
Litos in the school. I ain't heard not one sharp ass cut on the Leaders of the New School album.
You ain't like them on the Apache joint? Hey,
fuck no. No. Yeah, one kind of me again. No. Cut Monitor Milo makes my list. He has no business spitting on no albums. Cut Monitor Milo in the dance.
Nope. So, all right, cool. Cut Master what? I don't even Cut Master Monitor.
Cut Monitor
Milo.
Okay. Milo in the dance.
Cut
Milo in the dance.
All right. I said we going back to my DJ stuff. So, Tone, what you got, man?
I'm gonna go old school, man. The members of Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5, man. Real talk, man. Now let me explain. You really don't need Melly Bell and Duke Booty, man. You don't need rest in peace, Cowboy. Kid Creole was like a damn hype man. Even though he's responsible for Yes Yes Y'all, he really wasn't needed. You know what I'm saying? So really, you don't really need them niggas, man. So
Kid Creole is you guys.
Yeah, that's not Kid Creole. He was the first.
Yeah, so
you guys' father.
Yeah, I'm about to dismantle. I have to dismantle the Furious 5, man. Sorry.
Yo, you want to hear something crazy, man? I used to work with Cowboy's daughter. I had no idea who the fuck Cowboy was at the time.
Yeah, word.
She lives upstate New York, and she's from the Bronx, of course. But I didn't know who she was. She was like, "Yeah, my dad was Cowboy," and I'm like, "Fuck's Cowboy?" I went, "Hey, forgive me, man. Forgive me. I didn't know." I went back home, did my homework, and I was like, "Oh shit, your fucking father's fucking hip hop royalty." And they was like, "Yeah, man." They just regular folk.
But Rack, in your defense, man, if you just tell me my dad is Cowboy,
right, and that's kind of how it came across.
But I'm gonna think of the nigga from the Village People first.
I didn't think of nobody. Like I was new to the job. Didn't. I was new to the job. I told her I DJ'd, and she was like, "Oh, my dad did a couple albums back in the day. He's Cowboy," and I was like, "Okay." I didn't know what you're talking about.
I totally get it. That's okay. I'm not even mad at you for that.
Shout out Cowboy's daughter. I ain't gonna put the business out.
Now, JR, I got another couple questions for you. Some R&B groups. What about them little niggas, the boys?
They dope, man. Look at it.
There you go. Down my heart, nigga.
They tripping.
I call my girl on the phone. Kill, stop playing, man.
No, I'm not feeling that. Y'all not listening. I did not say they were whack. It was the tall nigga and the short nigga, and then there was two other little.
Hakeem, Bilal.
Tall nigga,
short nigga.
That's how it is in the album cover too, right? Tall nigga, short nigga, and other two niggas.
Something ain't true.
I know. You right.
Size niggas needed. Damn.
Go ahead, Kill. Go ahead, Kill.
I'm really coming. Word is born to Jesus. This is what I got. Was the 2 medium-sized niggas needed?
Yes.
Why?
Hakeem produced most of their stuff.
I was just about to say that. Like, they produced their own stuff. Like, they were they were a family. They brothers.
I did not know this.
Yeah, they didn't know they were brothers. They just did an unsung, yo.
I didn't see it. Let me explain something to you.
You should watch that one, dog. You'll like it.
It's pretty good. It's pretty
Let
good.
me explain something to y'all. I was in my hip hop. The only reason I listened to R&B was for Slow J, for when Shorties came over. That was it. I'm not.
That makes sense.
I didn't really start rocking R&B until like D'Angelo and niggas like came out.
Rocking with it.
R&B was just a whole bunch of dudes begging. It was Joe. Oh, I'm gonna do all the things the man won't do. I pay the rent. What I gotta do? You, I pay the rent. I buy your car. Like, that shit was whack to me. So I don't know nothing about these little Jerry Curl niggas walking around. Now, if you ask me some hip hop shit, I know. That's why I keep JR on tap, because I don't know this stuff.
But you know about New Edition, though, right?
I know that they wasn't, bro. I grew up on New Edition, because New Edition was like Jackson 5. When Candy Girl came out, but why did I learn Candy Girl? Because I wanted to say something to a shorty. I wanted to sing it to her. You know what I mean? So that's the reason why I would learn R&B. I told you I wanted to be an R&B singer for real. Fuck this hip hop shit, man. I want to do with my life, man. I'm supposed to be on stage like Bobby, man.
Oh my God.
I'm
over tonight, man.
No, when Bobby Brown left, I honestly, truly believed in my heart of hearts I was gonna be the next one in New Edition.
Wow. Don't play no mind in R&B. You gonna get in an R&B group.
What happened?
For a dude that pays no mind to R&B, you're gonna get in an R&B group.
Why do you think I wanted to be in an R&B group, JR?
Just to get chicks.
There you go. I don't think people care about the hip hop culture, but they part of it. These niggas don't care. I don't gotta care about R&B to be a New Edition. And I was in Cheltenham Mall, and I picked up a Right On magazine, and
Cheltenham Mall.
Johnny Gill was gonna replace him, and I was pissed. Like, I was done. Like, I was ready to drop out of school. Like, yo, fuck, what is this? Yo, got this other nigga to come be in the group, man. Don't get me started. Come on, Vern, what you got, Vern?
All right. Mr. Doodlebug from the Diggable Planet.
Oh. You don't like Mr. Seven and the Crescent, man?
Oh my God. Him and Prize are cousins. Oh, for real.
You said they related, they cousins?
They gotta be.
Let me tell you how much I hated Doodlebug. Number one, I didn't even know his name. Number two, he from Philly, and I don't even know. Normally, I will rock with you to some extent. Yo, I ain't know what the hell they was talking about all the time.
Still don't.
I don't know what Seven and a Crescent means. For real. Like,
that's a 5% term.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I'm thinking, but I ain't got that.
I got nothing. I got nothing. That's why I like it was above my head. That's for them deaf poetry people. I don't get it. I don't learn it since no more. It was out of my pay grade. I ain't mess with it.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, people swear to me that Blowout Combs was like magnum opus, and I'm like, okay, I'll take your word for it, because like you said, I can't listen to 2 albums of stuff I don't understand what the heck you're talking about.
Back in the day, cats would be like, yo, you ain't deep enough. I'm like, you right.
I don't smoke enough weed.
You are 100% right. I am not deep enough for this poetry. Thank you. So you got next, man.
All right, I got another R&B. So JR, you're gonna have to let me know, because I don't know. But Jackie from the Jackson's 5. What the fuck is Jackie do? But hang out with some little ass kids. Come on, JR. He did something. I know he probably was the deep voice.
Why you dissing the J5, man?
Right. It was really Jackie and Mike and Jane that was singing.
Oh, Jackie was singing? Oh.
Yeah, he was. If you
crazy.
said Marlon, okay, fine.
Oh my god.
Man. All right, cool. 'Cause
All right, hold on. So what the fuck Randy do?
He played the cowbells, man.
There ain't no cowbells in any of them.
They turned it down low on the track, man.
Silly.
All jokes aside, he didn't do nothing else. Michael did everything.
Oh my god.
Joe needed 5 niggas up on that stage. Whether it was cousin, whether it was some little nigga off plate. Joe was gonna find them 5 little niggas.
Oh my goodness.
So I think it goes back to it was the family. They had it. I mean,
Oh boy.
was you gonna tell Joe I don't want to dance, Dad? No.
He was gonna make your ass dance, all right.
Dance. This belt will make you dance.
Exactly.
On that stage. And Now, since you're on that point, I got a question too. What about Mike from Boys to Men? Did we really need that scary voice?
Nope.
Yeah, I'm in agreement. I don't think we did.
Nope. That's why they went on without him.
Yep. And what was Mike needed? Oh,
baby, I saw you when you stepped out. That's the most simp song I ever heard in my life. I just didn't care.
I used to hate when dude would come on because it was like going
I think that was the niche, I guess. I think
I get it, like they was trying to do the old back in the day.
Temptation.
Right.
Don't nobody like End of the Road. This dude ruined every song when he come on with that crap, man.
I hate that song anyway.
Me too. I don't like none of their hits. I like the album cut.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you.
Damn, y'all ain't like End of the Road?
No,
I hate it.
Bro, Babyface wrote them the most.
Hate that song. Hate it.
Them album cuts was vicious though.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Damn,
Yeah.
no End of the Road?
No.
Y'all used to love it.
Man.
I love
I
End of
used to
the
skip that song.
Road. No, I love End of the Road.
I hate that. I hate I'll Make Love to You.
Yeah,
me too.
I'll make love to you.
Quiet as it's kept. I don't like Boys and Men. Period.
Oh my god, Boyz II Men's my favorite.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you like it is, man.
We did one before because everybody was Jodeci, and I was the only one that was Boys and Men.
Me too.
Look, man. Well, yeah, he cool and all, man. You know, Willenboro High, you know, all that good stuff. But he drove that red Pathfinder for like 10 years while he was in the group.
Who you talking about?
Wanye from Willenboro, man.
That nigga ain't from the crib?
Oh, he's from Jersey. Right?
From Willenboro, man.
Yeah, they moved. Yeah.
He from Willenboro. He graduated high school from Willenboro, and then they all graduated the same year, and that's it.
So he didn't
Willenboro,
go to
man.
high school to performing arts in Philly?
He might have, but he's from Willenboro, from Hawthorne Park. You ask anybody from Willenboro, they're gonna tell you Wanye from the crib. He's from Jersey.
Yeah, he's from Jersey. He said it. I've seen him say it. That's what I know. Yeah.
He's from Willenboro.
Fuck him.
God damn, Kel. God damn, Kel.
I don't even rock with them dudes, but I would defend him being from the crib. He ain't from the crib. Fuck him. Porsche, what you got?
But you rallied with Jodeci though. They ain't.
No. They wasn't claiming, but Jodeci wasn't claiming Philly. You can't be claiming Philly.
They was claiming some thugs and they was church dudes. Are you serious?
No, I don't care about the thugs. I care about.
You better keep it 100. Don't keep
Exactly.
it.
Yo, I just told the dude the other day, we don't claim the second best basketball player ever in that nigga from Lower Merion. That nigga ain't from Philly. I don't even care if he was better than you, and I still
Yeah, you got a point.
ain't from Philly. We don't do that.
You got a point.
Vegas, you gonna claim a nigga from Brooklyn and that nigga from the Bronx? Hell no.
Hell no.
Well, no, that's two different styles right there. Shit.
So we don't do
Wear
that.
the same sneakers.
Yeah, the hell with Boys to Men.
Yeah, are you in your bag?
Not all Boys to Men. Just one.
Right.
To be honest, Wanye was the only. I mean, Nate ain't really do nothing with the glasses. You know what I mean? He ain't do nothing with
They on the phone.
can sing.
Right.
That's one thing. What
Y'all make off.
You hate a bag.
Yes, he is hate a bag.
Rest in peace, Charlie Murphy. Hate. God damn, Kill.
Damn, prepared for this show.
For instance, Drew Hill, right? Did we really need them other four niggas? Because then another.
What's the name produced though? Nokia, right?
Nokia produced. He did produce.
I'll take your word for
it.
And Willie can sing.
Yeah, Woody. Yeah, Woody can sing. Woody can sing.
Yeah, I think
y'all got a point. That they can. Yeah,
you needed all Drew Hill.
Sung the lead on one of the Beautiful or something. One of them records.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Sung the lead. One of their hits.
Yeah, really.
Drew Hill got it, and I ain't a fan, but Drew Hill.
Yes, you did.
Drew Hill can sing.
All right. Porsche, who you got?
Thought you was gonna have a friend, didn't you?
No, I have a question.
I don't think I'm gonna have a friend. I just look at it like, when people think of Drew Hill, do y'all think of Woody? Again, this is why. But this is what
you gonna have.
I said I'm not hating. I'm not saying that these people didn't sing. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying like they couldn't sing at all. But again, are they okay? Here's a good point. You know what I love about Dre? Dre was able to leave every situation he was in because he knew his work. Right. He didn't have to be like, he left Ruthless with nothing, left fucking
Afro
with nothing. He knew his worth. Are we saying, I'm just looking at it like, you can't replace Michael. Replace these other four niggas. Like, you can't replace Cisco. You could, if you go to a Drew Hill show, are you really gonna be like, yo, hold the fuck up? Where is Woody? Like, wait a second, that's not that fat nigga Jazz. I want my money back.
That's what. But
that was the group. Cause you can do that.
And that's what
who goes to Wu-Tang show and asks for anybody out of the main five?
But Nick, if you go to a Wu-Tang show and Meth and Ray ain't there, you want your money back.
Yeah, but they power five. They the most. Again, if Inspector Deck ain't there, I ain't mad. I ain't mad if Inspector Deck ain't there. Like,
but if Ray and Meth ain't there, you want your money back, right?
But I said they part of the Power Five. Right. They the main members of the group.
Now, but if you got Deck and Master Killer show up, you want your money back now, right?
I do.
The thing with Drew Hill,
I don't even know because Kill is like he's right when it comes to like Tony, right? Like we don't.
I have to say. Tony. Right. Like, yo, Tony out here. You want to golf? Like, hell yeah. We about to take. I'm like, whoa. They like, oh, he ain't gonna be at this show. It's Dwayne and it's the other nigga and another.
He got Tony.
I'm not dissing these people because Dwayne. I like Dwayne. Dwayne on whatever you want.
Holy smokes.
He killed that.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
But is anybody going to go to a Tony reunion concert and when they don't see Raphael Sadiq be like, I'm good? Then we good. But everybody up here is going to be like, oh, I want my money back.
I'm flipping tables.
Well, I'll say this. I guess that's why I was asking the question about the clarity. Because we named some people who literally did nothing. Like when I named Professor Griff, if Professor Griff is out there, it's a Public Enemy show.
Yeah.
With or without him. You know what I'm saying? But there's certain people who may not have been the lead, may not be the most popular. But they played a vital role in the sound of the group.
Yeah.
That's what Drew Hill. You can't just say the other cats.
Yeah, because look, at first, you know, when they first came out, I was thinking like, it was all Cisco. Then when I learned, you know, this is Jazz singing on this and Woody singing on this, and then I started to think about them more as a group than just Cisco. But you know, when you're talking about people like Tony, I mean, obviously it's Raphael Sadiq or bust.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
Yep.
But hold on. But here's the thing. But Dwayne, like you just said, Dwayne sung lead on solo on a lot of their big hits. Lay Your Head on My Pillow. That's Dwayne. Whatever you want, that's Dwayne. So like Dwayne should be good money then, right? We should go
for 3 songs.
Yo, we should all do
3 songs.
That's what we should all do. when Tony come to town, we gonna take him. We gonna all go to one place, and we all gonna go see Tony.
Look, I'm not going to see Tony with Raphael. All of them out. All of them can add
Oh, hold tight, man. Hold tight. You said Tony. You want to see Tony concert?
No, for what? What I want to see them niggas for?
No, come on, man. Hey. I'm on a date with them songs with whatever you want, and it never rains. And what was that? Just me and you? You want to take wifey to see that?
You have your answer.
If she wanted to see it, obviously yes.
Right.
But I'm not looking like, oh, Tony. But that's just me. I don't go to a lot of shows anyway. Let me just a disclaimer about myself. I saw Jay-Z before Reasonable Doubt and all of that. I saw him because I was at a party and he just happened to be performing. Nigga, I was there for the party. So
all right, so tell me this, Ray. Is there any R&B group that you would see on the roster, like on some, we came across you, at SOBs or wherever, that you would, be on some taking a date?
Lord Jesus.
Like I said, you know what I'm saying? That when it comes to the missus, if she want to see him, I'll go.
All right, but I mean, for you, is there anybody that you would see?
I would. I wanted to see D'Angelo when I saw him. It was, it was worth the money because that dude puts on a hell of a show. But besides that, I can't say there's like a back in the days group. Shit, I wasn't the biggest Mint Condition fan, but when I saw them live, shit, I became a fan. So I'm not the type of see that shit and be like, I want to go see them, unless you have a band. Because I'm into bands, you know what I'm saying? Because I like the music, you know what I'm saying? So that's really me right there. But Tony's, I don't know. And they old now, so it's gonna be Tony. It's gonna be motherfucking Dow Mahal niggas. It's gonna be
Oh man! He's like, Mama, why they turn on?
Oh my God! Man.
He told your wife, like, yo, man, whatever happened to Ralph Tresvant? Then it come across radio. Tyler, starring Ralph Tresvant, Johnny Gill, Melissa Morgan.
Carl from Pain. I mean, from
Carl. All right, Portia, we already do your last one, right?
Yep.
All right, Nick, who you got, man? Let's run through your last ones because I got an exception I want to get to. So
the other nigga from Nerd, you got Pharrell, Chad, and the other. Yeah, what did he do?
Oh man, I didn't know there was another nigga in Nerd.
I thought it was only two.
Yeah, I forget his name, but yeah.
I guess it's a homie from the hood, but yeah.
So I mean, he don't rap or nothing. Like
he make beats.
He does.
That's just what they need.
Okay,
make beats.
Man, he got Pharrell.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. He supposedly been down with them since day one, since the high school band days.
All right. Okay. Well, man, I appreciate the unity and standing.
Lesson learned.
Yep. Brad,
I got the answer ain't though.
Who else you got, Brad?
All right, man. So I got Ultra Mag. Anyone not named Sad G and Cool Keith? Who the fuck is TR Love and who the fuck is Mo Love? To this day, I swore Ultra Mag was two cats, man. Poor Righteous Teachers, Culture Freedom. I never heard him spit a verse. Rest in peace, DJ Father Shaheed. Rest in peace to him.
Right.
Freaky Zeke.
He's on my list. He's on my list.
Can somebody tell me what Freaky Zeke did besides look fly and beat cats up? Please.
Let me jump in while you on the Dipset. Hell Rail too.
Hey, Hell Real caught hands at the
you saw
Chinese
he
buffet.
did the knee slide at the Chinese buffet.
They had to get him like that though with his moms, man. That's foul, yo. That's foul. It ain't no code in the streets no more, man. Like Barksdale said, you ain't had to worry about getting your crown shot off on a Sunday. Dog, they ran up on him with his moms at the Chinese buffet after church, dog. You can't even take your moms to eat after church.
Had the egg rolls and the rice.
Yeah. Last group I got in here. Yeah, Pretty Lou and Sprig Nights. We pretty much talked about them, man. Sad they had to go rob them banks, man.
Who's Pretty Lou and Sprig Nights?
Lost Boys, man. Lost Boys. They was trying to get money. They was trying to get money. Okay, they was supposedly trying to get money for the album, and they came out Jersey and started robbing banks. They was they was robbing banks all up and down the Garden State Parkway. They would case banks up and down the Parkway.
They get knocked.
Oh yeah,
did they?
Yo, I didn't hear about this at all, man.
You did hear about it. You start hearing Mr. Cheeks solo albums. You did hear about it. You start hearing Mr. Cheeks solo songs. Yes, you did. You just didn't know. Yeah, look it up, man. I would say maybe 04, 05-ish. Yeah, they was robbing banks left and right in Jersey, man. Like getting good money out them banks too. So yeah, man, that's why there is no more Lost Boys.
I had no idea, bro. I had no idea. Who else you got left, man? So who else you got left, bro?
Yeah,
He sound like R2D2.
Bird a fool. Oh shoot!
Hey, Tony, you gotta get that again, man. We ain't hear you, bro.
Until you don't get it right, I'm with Rec. The Psychotic Neurotics.
Oh yeah,
that was on my list. Who's that?
Diamond D.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so that was part of the crew.
I think it's like the Bulldogs, like LOG.
I just thought it was like an extra name or some shit.
Alien.
Yo, I swear to God. I just thought it was his nickname. You know, like Diamond D, the Psychotic Neurotic. Like I just Wow, so that's the crew, huh?
I got one right here for you. Now, I want to say that this is what I believe. I'm not sure. Hall and Oates, the nigga with the dark hair. What the fuck?
John Oates.
Wow, you don't. Wow, wait a minute. You put Hall and Oates on the list. Damn.
Kim just trying to start something. Kim just be funny.
Word is bond to Jesus. I'm not being.
I know you're not. I'm thinking. I
thought Nick said I was being funny. I'm like,
I'm thinking. You might got a point.
Hold up. So hold up.
So he ain't do none of the music.
So you mean to tell me all these years as a little kid, the video's been lying to me? Like, Say No Go, that's not him. Like, that's not him.
Damn, is it?
Yo, Kill, ain't they from Philly?
Yeah, they're from Philly. Yeah.
My mom
on that one. I'm gonna ask her.
I don't know nothing about the Oates, dude. I just assumed this was like my Ali Muhammad thing. I just assumed that.
I'm gonna ask my mom about that. I'm gonna ask her.
He helped write the songs. He's a singer-songwriter. He helped write the songs.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he played guitar.
Oh, okay.
So it's like the musician,
he played guitar, background vocals.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm about to say, I felt like I just read an Elijah Muhammad book or some shit.
I also got A New Beginning, Kwame's crew.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, besides Old Girl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I just know he had all them other little niggas with the funny haircuts.
I don't know nothing about Kwame.
The rhythm.
And I'm not even dissing the funny haircuts because I had them. I just swear that's the funniest line that Cube said in Jacking for Beats, where he was like, I don't want you to shake my butt. I'll leave that for you niggas with the funny
haircuts.
Do not care about nothing. Like, how you gonna say, yo, the niggas with the funny hair?
They weren't gonna run up on them.
Exactly.
Hey, yeah. All right, now I do have one.
But let me back on that, because at my young age, I don't know shit about Kwame. When Cube said that, I thought he was talking about Kane, Scoob, and Scrap.
Oh no.
That's what I was thinking, like the funny haircuts and the dancing. I ain't know shit about Kwame.
Wow.
I don't know Kwame.
He was dissing Kane. I never thought about that.
Shit, everybody had a flat top, so
that's true.
Now on West Coast.
Shit, he could have been dissing Redhead Kingpin for all we fucking know.
True.
That's another cat. Yeah, what's the fat dude? Do the right thing.
Who's the FBI? What did the FBI do?
Yeah, another one on my list. FBI, Redhead Kingpin.
The FBI. Babe, what was you about to say?
I got three. Two are very disrespectful, but
yes.
Way to close out the show.
Yes.
One is Barry B. I don't know why you ain't bring him up. You know, he's riding with me.
Yeah, that
just lets you know I don't fuck with Dougie Fresh like that.
Even though my brother told me he went to a Dougie Fresh show back in the day, and Barry B was the DJ, but he was just a Jerry Curl nigga with a sweater on every time I saw him. And obviously we got to mention the nigga that was in LL videos on the radio. E or whatever his name was.
E-Love, I think.
E-Love, yeah.
Now these are the disrespectful ones because.
Oh, them ain't the disrespectful ones? Oh.
Well, look, I'm not killed. You know, I'm defending people up here. I ain't just cracking jokes. Keep it 100. But these people did something, but this is where I feel like, was this actually necessary? Professor X.
On my list. On my list.
Beats,
we needed that.
Brother Jay.
Yeah, we need.
Brother Jay was enough.
Exactly. That was enough for me.
I'm with you.
I'm with you on that.
Ooh.
I don't know, man.
I ain't either.
I'm with you, Vague, and I'm gonna add to you. Paradise, the Architect, Sugar Shaft. What did they do?
Well, one of them niggas was a DJ. One of the light skinned niggas, he was a DJ.
You got a point.
I don't know. Professor X, man, when we lost, I mean, I don't know, man. Brother J wasn't the same without Professor X, man.
What? That it was
which
nice.
which one passed away? Which one passed away?
Professor X passed away.
I'm not saying Brother J was
to the east of my brother, to the east, he passed away?
Yeah, Vainglorious, he passed away.
Look,
okay.
When people talk about, when people glorify, I would say X, because obviously we talk about Professor X, he's part of the group, but it's the beats and the rhymes that
Oh, no, I agree. I'm just saying that, like, almost like with Freaky Ty, like when I'm thinking about even the hits, because I wasn't a big fan of their first album, but when I'm thinking about Lex Coops, the Beamers, and you know all that joint, like Freaky, just his energy was there. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, they could have made the songs without it, but I mean, do y'all think the song would have had the same feel without Freaky?
It's not the same though, because Freaky Ty is a part of the rhythm of the entire record. He's ad-libbing over the entire record. Professor X's intro and outro. And if he don't come in with the come diddy dum, I don't need that shit. Look, this is a prime example of somebody being the spirit of a group. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's really what he was.
Was
the spirit of the group. You know what I'm saying? He felt like he was the leader, even though the beats and the rhymes were kind of what made us really like them.
Right. Anybody here own the Professor X solo album?
Of course not.
I didn't know he had one.
I didn't know he had one either.
There we go. We did not need that nigga.
And the other one is similar, but I guess the simple fact that he wasn't on everything, and that's Papa Wu.
Oh yeah.
Now, at least Professor X shit makes sense. Papa Wu, though. You really need Papa Wu though. You know what I'm saying? Like Cuban Links, if you took him off, sure, it's a part of what we were used to and what we liked. But really? Shit, I keep You God and Master Killer before I keep fucking.
He lost me when he was talking about turning niggas inside out and fall out and die.
What the hell is he talking about?
Yo, Vegas, tell me the truth, bro. When he said that shit, I was like, what? I gave him the Russell Westbrook meme look like, what?
Yeah.
Y'all niggas is tripping. I was done. I was done. Turn the nigga inside out, niggas fall out and die, God.
Just like with Professor X, you know, what he was saying, you know, was good. Papa Wu, you know, was talking that 5% of stuff, so I'm not disrespecting that. I'm just saying, like you said, when you think about Wu-Tang Clan and what they represent and what you liked about them, you know what I'm saying, was Papa Wu necessary? He was necessary for a certain sector of fans who was into that shit. But for anybody who was just there for the music and the speak and all that, it was kind of like, okay, they got their pops giving a speech, you know, whatever. You know, it's like Snoop and Lil Half Dead. Like that nigga on every record, name wise.
Yeah.
And it's like, I guess he
just
Lil
Half Dead.
I don't even know what y'all talking about right now. Who is Lil Half Dead?
One of Snoop homies.
Snoop talk about. Yeah.
All right. I ain't heard Snoop album since Doggy Style, so if he wasn't on that, I ain't heard nothing about Half Dead. All right, so only people the exceptions to this is that I feel like BBD was the exception because I think everybody thought, what the hell are these three niggas? They thought, what the hell are we gonna do?
Yep.
All these people going solo. And to me, I don't know, JR, what would you say? Would you say, who would you say had the better career? Who had the better time at that moment, Bobby or BBD?
Oh,
Bobby.
Yeah. Oh
yeah. Bobby was the man.
Oh yeah.
All right. And even Bobby was the other asterisk I had down because, you know, with the Girlfriend album, it was like, this nigga done fucked up. You know what I mean? Like you should have stayed with the group. And it's funny to me how many people really still think Don't Be Cruel is his first album. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
King of Stage.
He did not come out the gate blazing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For a minute. Same thing with Janet. A lot of people think Janet's first album is Control. And it's like, nah, she did not come out the gates blazing either. But Bobby and BBD, I think both were like the exception to the rule. Is there anybody else who y'all think left the group or we was like, yo, what the hell you gonna do? And they actually either met our expectations or exceeded them? Who you got, Brett?
The mic is off.
Yeah, you.
What happened?
Yeah, I don't know what you did.
He has nobody.
I got a couple more.
Who you got, Vern?
All right. Arrested Development.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Arrested Development. Okay. You know, I know Ishi danced. Tariq said horseshoes.
Wait, that
no, you know, on Tennessee.
Wow.
I challenge you to a game of horseshoes. And
y'all all won tonight, man.
Yo, I did not know. I'm with Vegas. Like they had names. I thought they were just numbers. Like
they had names.
It's numbers.
We used to kick it with them, cool folks or whatever. But in fact, on the album, it's like, yo, this is headliner from Arrested Development, but that was actually Speech's voice. Speech did everything, so I don't know that he really needed all those folks. And then my last crew, I'm gonna just do a broad brush. The whole freaking Flip Mode squad.
even Rod Digger?
No, besides Rod Digger.
Okay.
Yeah. Papoose, Rampage, and Lord Have Mercy.
What? You put Lord Have Mercy on that list?
I didn't like him either. Outside of Flip Mode,
yeah, like
verse here and there, like a whole song, I could not do that.
The whole type, Papoose was in Flip Mode.
That's what. Unless I mean, you know, what you call it can be wrong.
I know Rampage.
I don't think
Baby Sham.
Yeah, Baby Sham.
It was a Papoose.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to say, damn, I may have to
I may have to drive to Atlanta, man. Had to come see y'all about something.
Hey, man.
had to meet y'all at Old National.
I hope your insurance policy is paid up.
Hey, look, bro, we good out here, man. I may have to meet y'all on Old National, man.
Because Vern, you said speech, right?
Yes.
Here's a funny story about Speech. So in '97, I'm living in Atlanta. I'm trying to get on with Beats or whatever. I see Speech at the mall. You know, he comes to me, kicks it. He's like, yeah, man. You know, I'm like, yo, I make beats. I got beats. He was like, look, brother, you know, I'll check out your beats. You come to church with me. True story. And I was like, nah, I'm good. And we didn't never connect, but.
Speech was a pretty cool dude. We hung out with him, and I'll just leave it there.
Yo, chill. Hanging out with Danny Terrier.
Y'all was wild.
Stereo, man. And at that point, I was like, nah, man, I don't want to use guys to get,
Yeah.
Hey, man, hey, trust me when I say I'll just leave it alone.
And then I heard he was like in a cult or something down there in Atlanta. So I'm glad I didn't go to church with him because I may not be here right now.
Wow.
So, because I was just like, I've never met nobody to be like, yo, I'll listen to your beats if you come to church with me. You know what I mean? And I was like, yo, that, like, I don't know.
Weird.
It's weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
I'm a pass on the church invite, good brother. You know, I only like Tennessee anyway, so it's all good. So.
Oh man!
Like everyday people. I did like.
Man, what's the other joint?
Tennessee. Tennessee.
Oh man,
it's four joints. It's Tennessee. It's Mr. Wendell.
Dawn of the Dread. Reign of Revolution.
Revolution from the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then it's another joint, man. It's got the little guitar lick with the whistle. Oh man, I need some time to ease my mind. You wasn't feeling that, John?
I mean,
it's cool.
I understand, man.
It's the drums for me. I'm sorry.
I was in another place in my life than niggas coming out with.
Oh, I'm sure you was in Atlanta. I know you was in another place.
No. I'm sorry. This shit came out. Tennessee, that stuff came out. This is like what,
92.
Yeah, Tennessee came out 92.
I'm listening to Daily Operation, man. I don't care.
Oh, so was I.
Them people with dreads just didn't grab me, man. Outside of Ziggy, I really wasn't a dread listener.
Ziggy.
We say, Vag?
Das effects.
I know, right?
Like Das. I did, but to me, Das didn't represent like Vegas. You know what I'm talking about. I call him that Howard University crowd. Like Das wasn't Howard. So Howard is more diggable, Bahamadia-ish, natural. You know, frankincense.
Yeah.
So
I would not have liked Howard.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So that was the Howard vibe. Like just regular.
Morgan was hood.
You go to Howard, it's like more of a like, hey, peace, brother. You know, sister. You know, you was doing the Wakandan stuff before Wakanda.
Wow. Got it. So y'all was George Washington Carver, and they was other man.
Yeah, it's where Diggable Planets, like Diggable Planets and all them niggas used to love going to Howard. The Roots would be at Howard, all them dread niggas, like the like that was they stuff.
Cats rocking khakis and chanclas.
Yeah. All of them.
Birkenstock.
Yeah. They kept right over Morgan. We just kept it moving right down 95, right to Howard. All right. Greg, give them all the information, man. Yo, you know what you should do, man? You should make a mix of all the people who we just named.
Yo, straight up. I've been thinking about doing that, going back and looking at some of the episodes and the people that we talk about actually doing mixes based on the episodes, man. So I'm actually probably going to do that, and I'm gonna reach back behind the scenes and talk to each one of y'all about that. Real quick caveat. So my mic cut off. The person who I thought wasn't going to make it was Amel LaRue. When they left, when Group 30 split up, I didn't know where she was going to go. I had no idea where she was going, and she came out with that Infinite Possibilities and shut me the fuck up.
Yes, she did.
So the SoundCloud is SoundCloud /JREC1. I'm gonna mix the mix that I did tonight, so it'll be up by the time y'all wake up. IG is Worldwide Rec1. And Twitter is @DJ Rec1.
All right, JR, give them all the stuff, good brother.
Check me out on Junior's World of Soul, Music Soul Nick. I'm on a New York station on WFDU 89.1.
Tell him, son.
Every month, I do top 5 R&B bangers of the month. So check me out there.
All right, no doubt. Nick, what's all your stuff, good brother?
Twitter, Balloon, like the De La Soul album. IG, Starsky with the Gum Soul, Ghostface reference. Kill the tag it up. That's what I always say. Kill to put it in the description.
I'm stuck on I really don't listen to lyrics because when I saw Starsky with the Gum, so I was like, what the fuck?
Oh man, that's dope.
You ain't the Lone Ranger. I'm like,
what is Nick thinking?
I'm sitting on a man's text like, yo, we may need to go out to Natty to see this nigga.
Intervention.
This change. Oh God, shit, I don't know what's going on with Nick. We may need to go check up with So thank you. That's a Ghostface reference because I have no idea what these lyrics, man. Portia, give them all your stuff.
Twitter and IG is Cherche La Porsche.
All right, no doubt, babe. What's good with all your stuff, man?
I knew that was a Ghostface lyric when he said that. Cause shit, only Ghostface would say some shit like that. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Vegas World INC, and you can check out my podcast, SoundCloud.com/Hip Hop Now Podcast.
All right, no doubt. And Vern, what's good?
Twitter V Chandler 10, Instagram VE Chandler 10.
All right, and y'all already know this with me, Kill 889 on Twitter and on Instagram. Shameless plug, me and Sight just dropped our album Continuum. 10 bangers produced by me. Sight is on it. Go get it at Sight and kill.bandcamp.com. Appreciate the support. Put back that grand macchiato grande shit y'all be buying every day. Like, I ain't got no money. I'm like, my nigga, you just spent like $12 on a cup of coffee. Like, come on.
Oh my God.
No, they really
real shit though.
Nah, real shit. Like, I don't go to Starbucks. I don't drink coffee. Like, last winter, I went and got, I was like, I just get a hot chocolate. This shit was like $6. I was like, this better be the hot chocolate I've ever had in my life for $6. Like, come on, dog. But, yeah, so go check that out. Cobb it. I'll catch y'all next week, y'all.
Yes, sir.